You told yourself this time would be different. And it was different. Different name, different face, different city, even, same feeling. Somewhere between the first time this happened and now, you started to wonder quietly at first, then louder if the problem isn't them. If the problem is something you can't see in yourself, stay with that. Because there's a specific psychological reason this keeps happening. And understanding it is the only thing that actually stops it. Here's what's strange about the patterns we repeat. We almost never see them. In the middle of it, when you're falling for someone new, when everything feels charged and alive, you're not thinking, this is the same person again. You're thinking, this one is different, this one gets me, this one won't do what the last one did. And that feeling is real. The chemistry is real. The hope is real. What you don't know yet is that the familiarity you're reading as connection is actually recognition. Your nervous system scanning someone and saying, I know this. I know how to survive this. I know what this requires of me. Carl Jung called this the shadow, the collection of traits, patterns, and wounds we don't consciously acknowledge, projected outward into the people we're drawn to. Choosing the person who makes them feel the exact kind of insecure they already know. Staying longer than they should because the anxiety feels like caring, mistaking intensity for intimacy, and then wondering why it always ends the same way. In 1980, psychologist Zick Rubin began studying who we find attractive. Not physically, psychologically, familiarity breeds attraction far more reliably than novelty does. Your nervous system is drawn toward what it already knows how to navigate, even when that navigation is painful. Especially when it is. Your amygdala, the brain's threat detection center, processes new emotional environments as dangerous until proven otherwise. But an environment it recognizes, even one that has historically caused harm, doesn't trigger the same alarm. The familiarity itself reads as safety. Researcher Judith Herman described this as traumatic reenactment, the drive to return to unresolved dynamics, still trying to resolve what happened the first time. Imagine a child who grew up where love was unpredictable. They grow up thinking, this is what love feels like. Fluency feels like home. If you've ever been with someone kind and felt strangely unsettled if their patience made you nervous, that's not a character flaw. Your nervous system doesn't run on logic. It runs on prediction. When someone treats you in ways you have no model for, it feels dangerous. The person who hurt you before was at least predictable. This is why choosing differently doesn't just feel hard, it feels actively wrong. So, how do you actually see the pattern? Think about the last person you were truly drawn to. What emotion did they primarily activate? If the answer involves uncertainty, that's the pattern speaking. Attraction has become cross-wired with anticipatory anxiety. The work here is not about choosing better people. It's about rebuilding your internal attraction calibration, teaching your body that calm is allowed. Start noticing when you feel what you've always labeled chemistry. Is it a warmth? Or is it an edge? This distinction is the whole work. You didn't attract what you feared because you're broken. You attracted it because your nervous system was doing what it was built to do. Seek what it knows. Peace isn't boring. Consistency in the absence of passion. You started by writing in the dark. That counts. Seeing is where it changes.